What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Broken glasses is not how I wanted to start this video, but it doesn't matter because we're going drifting. That's right, the first drift event of the year. I could not be more excited. Catch you guys at the track. We're here, car's unloaded. I have to find some electrical tape from somebody to tape up my glasses, but other than that, ready to rip. Good as new. Drivers meeting and the parade lap's done. I'm sure you can hear the track is hot. We get some cameras set up and get on the track. I don't know how much of that you saw, but the center console coming up on entry was not planned. It really threw me off. Other than that, been having a lot of fun. First 8 or 10 laps has been really good. These tires I came on are about 50% done when I got here, and they're lasting quite a while. I keep dropping the pressures because they keep getting more and more slick, but other than that, having a great time. Riding my buddy Dan Z. That was that footage that you saw. He hopped in mine, wanted to see how I drove, and he asked me to hop in his and see how he drove. A lot of fun. I think we're going to tandem with him a little later today. So far the car's doing great, nothing to report there. Just about done with my first set of tires, those ones I came in on that were like half done. I think they're finally done now. Got a lot of laps out of them, maybe 10, 12, maybe even 14 now that I think about it. Got some fresh tires on a questionable color combo, but we're ready to go. ready to go for a ride?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it, he says.
All right. That would have been a good run.
Follow you? All right.
I got that on video.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. All right, damage report. Oh, it's not even bad. The alignment still looks mint. Little fender damage. Tie rod looks fine. That too.
You got some YouTube footage, bro.
Hell yeah. Can I just toss that up there?
Yeah. I think you're good. You still got the rest of the day here.
Oh yeah. We're good.
Yeah, there's no problem, bro. You guys have a chance to go.
My first big crash in the Z, and it really isn't even that bad. Let me show you guys what happened. Bumper's a little messed up, but KBD took it like a champ. And the car, this fender got tweaks, but you can't even tell. And then the headlight bracket is a little messed up, and the headlight, well, all that's trash. Gonna do a toe plate alignment just to see where it's at. It looks okay, but might as well double check and then we'll get back out there. The alignment's still perfect. Car's not, but it's not that bad. So the headlight's in the trash. The headlight bracket is maybe salvageable. Fender, honestly, is probably fine. I'll just hammer that little bit flat. And the hood just barely got caught there. Not a big deal. Finally put my bash bar to the test too. Folded in just fine. None of the welds broke. Held up really good. For as bad as it looked, really isn't that bad. Ready to get back out on track and have some more fun and maybe crash again? Just kidding, let's not do that. See, I'm not the only one. First couple laps after that little crash, car feels mint.
A few moments later.
I was having fun on a pretty good lap and something felt kind of weird. I heard a clunk and the steering went numb. Drove it real slow back to the pits and now we've got a bit of an issue. Let me try and show you guys what's going on. The lower ball joint right there is no longer connected. I have no idea how we made it back to the pits from the track. As soon as I heard that clunk, I was like, man, something's wrong. Felt really weird. Just drove it in real slow. Thankfully, it didn't fall apart because it could have caused a whole lot more damage if it had come completely apart, but that is gonna bring an end to the day. I still had so much seat time, had so much fun. Even with that little crash, I have to say that was really fun. That was the worst crash I've been in and it really wasn't even that bad. So you can check that off the list. I'm gonna get loaded up here. I'll check in with you guys in a bit. We're back home in the garage. What a fun day that was. Started off a little rough with some broken glasses. Got a bunch of seat time in. Shout out to whoever I borrowed some electrical tape for. I should have brought some. Lesson learned there. Got so much seat time. The little fender bender we got in was actually a ton of fun. Those were some of the most aggressive chase laps I've ever thrown down. I'm really proud of that. Definitely starting to see the progression. At least as a chase driver, I'm not as afraid to dive in and just trust the lead car. Now, I did trust him a little too much. That's why we ended up crashing once he spun, but that was also my fault for just being overly aggressive with someone I didn't really know, but who cares? It was a ton of fun. The Z did great. I'll have to look into that control arm issue. It's kind of weird that the ball joint just like popped all the way out, but that rear, I wouldn't even know what you'd call it. It's low. It's like the second lower control arm. I've never replaced that one. I've never really even looked at it, so it could just be wear and tear. So I'm definitely not upset about that thing letting go. Should be an easy fix. I'll just get a new control arm and call it a day. Other than that, the damage from the crash is really nothing. It's just a headlight. I'll probably hammer that fender flat, and then the bumper should clean up just fine. It's mostly just paint scuffs and stuff from his wheels and tires, so I think most of that will rub off. The wrap held up pretty well. Surprisingly, there's hardly any like actual cuts in the wrap. I think there's one or two spots, but not too bad. Overall, I think the car will clean up just fine. The suspension will be easy to fix. And at the end of the day, I got a ton of seat time in, learned a lot, progressed as a chase driver, and had a ton of fun. How can you beat that? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I tried a lot of new things. I actually hired a filmer. Shout out to Jasmine. Thank you so much for your help. She's the one who was filming everything on track. So if you like that footage, give a big thanks to her down in the comments. I'm also trying out a mic on this camera. So let me know what you think of the audio. I think I was using it most of the day. There may be some clips that didn't have it. So if it's kind of all over the place, that's why. But yeah, like I said, always trying to progress, not only as a driver, but also as a YouTuber. If I could even call myself that. Anyways, guys, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And as always, I will catch you in the next one.